First Mining Finance was created in the bear market in 2015, 2016 with the goal of going out and acquiring highly undervalued, distressed junior mining companies. You know, we're a mineral bank, and our business model is not to put these assets into production. So we've been going out. In just over a year, we've made 8 acquisitions. We've added 12 assets to our portfolio. We will do work on them, but the overall business model is to, you know, hold on to them, de-risk them, move them forward. But at some point, we would enter into agreements with other parties, other mining companies or private equity groups or other management teams, where they would take the assets and they move them forward. So down the road, long term, you know, instead of, you know, we'd probably transition from a company holding mineral assets to a company that's holding, you know, royalties, streams, joint ventures, minority interests, equity positions in all these companies. We just raised $27 million last summer. Our cash position is around $36 million. Some of the feedback we're getting from the markets right now is, okay, you've done all these deals, but what do you have? You know, only one of our assets has an economic study. And so the next stage right now is to put some money back into the ground, to de-risk these assets, to do resource estimates, economic studies, drilling, and display to the market, or show the market what exactly do we have. I think there's still a little bit of trepidation in the market amongst the mining companies. They're worried about, you know, going backwards or having more issues as we did before. So, you know, I think the other issue that I've noticed is that's a severe issue is human capital. We went through such a, you know, terrible bear market. We haven't seen many young people come into this business because there's no work, and we've also seen people that experience leave the business. So I think a real overwhelming challenge, even right now there's a challenge, is finding qualified people. And I think going forward, that's going to be a considerable challenge in this business. There are opportunities. If we do see a pullback in this market, you know, people ask me that, you know, what if there's a pullback? And my response is, you know, if the markets are strong, we'll take advantage of it, and the markets are weak again, we'll take advantage of it. So, you know, we still have our target list, and if we did see a regression in this market, or we fall back into this bear market, we'll line up the targets again and start doing deals. Fortunately, you know, our founder Keith Neumeyer, you know, he's done this before. He's got a good reputation. He's got great connections. He's able to raise capital. And that's why we were able to do it, whereas other groups were not. One thing I've always learned in this business, it's people. And you know, to put something together like what we're doing, you need to have credible people, and that's what Keith brought to the table. Right now, we're in a transition period, you know, in the industry where, you know, we have this rapid turnaround last summer, and then we've had this recent pullback, and everyone's still trying to figure out what's going on. You know, I think we're in a very, very good position. I think things have gone as well or better than what we thought they would. And again, it's you know, what I've learned is you need a really good vision in this business, and you need a lot of gumption. You need a lot of, you know, you need to be fearless, and you need to be aggressive. But that being said, I think you know, we're only you know, it's only about 2 years in. We still got a long ways to go, and we're going to continue to add value for our shareholders.